I've noticed a trend as I've done these lists. I've realized that almost every soundtrack in the series can be widely considered to be the best, or the fan favorite. Final Fantasy X represents a new era of music within this incredible series, marking the first OST not fully composed by Nobuo Uematsu. What I think is interesting here is that even though it is noticeable which tracks don't belong to the legend himself, they're still deeply profound and thoroughly enjoyable. As much as I wholeheartedly adore Nobuo Uematsu's work, Final Fantasy X's soundtrack is a testament to the series not necessarily needing him anymore. Number 5. Xanarkand. Speaking of Nobuo Uematsu, a fan once asked him in a Q&A session, "What is your favorite Final Fantasy track you've composed?" His answer? Xanarkand. To me, this track is so emotional because it makes me think of the fact that Tidus doesn't get to go home. It represents his goodbye to what he has always known. When considering Nobuo Uematsu's choice here, this seems to make a lot of sense. Even though he would still compose tracks on later FFs, this was a time when he knew he was slowly fading away, as if it was all a dream. Number 4. Servants of the Mountain. As I stated in my FF10 reflection video, Kimahri is my favorite character. Thinking of the Ronzo tribe as protectors of the mountain, guarding Xanarkand itself, this track seems to bring to life the spirit of Gagazet. The lives lost, the sacrifices. Mount Gagazet is my favorite area in the game. There's just something so powerful about trekking through the snow, passing by the homemade grave sites of the forgotten summoners. It's as if you can feel the death in the air. Number 3. Suteki da ne. I've realized recently that I have conflicting feelings when I hear this. Depending on the context, which version, and which scene in the game it plays, you'll either feel complete joy or the depths of sorrow. I think if one song can pull off both extremes, it deserves mighty praise. Suteki da ne is one of the most beautiful tracks within the franchise. The major reason why after you finish your journey in FF10, you will still think about it for weeks to come. Number 2. Fight with Seymour. As you can see so far, most of my favorite tracks in Final Fantasy X are mellow and thought-provoking. However, the fight with Seymour thrashes the paradigm. What I love about it is it is catchy, but unpredictable, kind of like Seymour himself. The Seymour Omnis fight is a blast. Take as much time as you can before defeating him so that you can relish the moment, because it only comes once. One of the best miscellaneous battle themes in the series, if you ask me. Number 1. Wandering Flame. If you have seen my reflection video, you probably knew this would be number 1. I could listen to the 1-hour extended version, and I have, multiple times. When I stated earlier that I don't think FF necessarily needs Nobuo Uematsu anymore, I had this track in mind. This track has made me think and absorb what makes Final Fantasy X so special to anyone that plays it. I think of the Farplane, of the loved ones who have passed on. It beautifully represents the endless cycle of life and death. It's easy to feel lost in life sometimes, pondering what it all means. It just goes to show there is a wandering flame in each one of us. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Share your top 5 favorite Final Fantasy X songs in the comments. Check out some of the channel's other Final Fantasy videos, and subscribe to see all future content.